Hello, I'm Leung with DHK News. Chief Executive Donald Tsang has uploaded a video on Facebook to express the grief about the tourist hostage crisis in Manila ended in bloodshed. He says that China has already strongly demanded the Philippine authorities to take serious investigation into the matter and to provide a written report. He also says that Philippine President has replied a telephone call to Donald Tsang and expressed the regret that the crisis has ended in bloodshed. The Philippine President also has said the Vice President and one of the senior ministers will soon arrive Hong Kong to provide a detailed and comprehensive report.
We have formally asked the Philippines government to do a thorough investigation of what happened and compile the report and make a full account of it and let Hong Kong people know what actually transpired.
The first of the survivors of Monday's bus hijacking in the Philippines returned home to Hong Kong late yesterday evening. The elderly couple were released by the gunman hours before the 8 other Hong Kong tourists were killed and 7 others injured. At least 2 other survivors are due to return on a special charter flight later today, but several other victims are too seriously injured to fly home yet. The Chinese embassy in Manila also says the crops of the victims will have to stay in Manila for a longer period to undergo autopsies or assurance of death certificates. Philippine police have admitted that the assault team which tried to rescue Hong Kong tourists held hostage in Manila were poorly trained and armed. In a statement, they say defects including inadequate training and competence of the assault team leader. They also admit the inadequate capabilities, skills, equipment, planning of the team. The statement went on to list of poor handling of negotiations with the gunman, improper crowd control, and breakdown relationship with the media. Hong Thai Travel Service says it criticized the handling of Monday's hostage taking in Manila, which ended with 8 Hong Kong residents on a tour it organized being shot dead. The company's general manager Susan Lau says the staff were deeply saddened by the killings, including the loss of tour guide Master Dare, who did call the agencies in Hong Kong to alert colleagues about the kidnapping. Hong Thai also says most of the hostages has purchased the travel insurance through its agency Charters. Charters says special arrangements has been made to help survivors and relatives of the dead. It says its level of compensation for the victims has been doubled. And those are the news up to this minute, but for the meantime, thanks for tuning in, pleasant viewing and good morning.